Good morning, and I am Nikota, and this is Boots to the Ground 22. It is, and I'm going to call this Purification, Lower Energies, because what's coming out to play and very, very apparent for me, okay, is what I'm witnessing with a lot of energies and beings out there at the present moment in time is a lot of lower energy root it is making itself apparent, and in a sense it is time to really question yourself. It is look within, feel within. What I mean by feel within is if you feel off key, off balance, out of alignment, foggy head. We just literally, as everyone knows, is the Lion's Gate. And part of the aspect of the Lion's Gate is bringing in a sense, these are just 3D words, they are, abundance. But when you think of abundance, automatically your brain will go in and think money. No, it will be abundance of divine energy. It will be abundance of physical health for your vessel. It will be abundance of physical divine energies I've just stated, okay? And that means by clearing out, in a sense, untangling root issues, root fears, some of it to do with you, some of it to do with your ancestral. But this is about really getting to know thyself. This is. I've come to the awareness as well, okay, that so many are becoming much more aware and much more enlightened, especially the younger generations. They are. And I'm saying the younger generations, future progeny. So that could be children, our children, it could be, our grandchildren, it could. But remember this, okay, the ones that are really intensely, and I'm saying intensely, no messing about doing rebalancing, recalibrating their energy field and clearing, okay, and rippling out, and it's having a divine effect on the collective consciousness. And in one aspect, it's a really beautiful and amazing experience because it's making you, in a sense, or making us go really more deeper within, and questioning within, which is one aspect is really, really good. It is because of the pure and simple reason, okay, because you will get your ha-ha moments, more light little bulbs will come on, they will, and things will make a knowing, a sense that you are on your right path. You are. And you know that everything that you've been through, yes, it's been challenging, okay, but you actually signed up for it contractual wise, in a sense. And I'm going to say upstairs, automatically you'll be thinking upstairs. But I want to go within, and I'm going to actually say Jacob's ladder, okay? And those that are aware of what Jacob's ladder means will really, like, it'll hit home. Oh my days. Oh my days. Okay. Which is amazing. I think it's really important to also understand that in one aspect, okay, we are here to master our own individual energy, but in one aspect, our own energy is actually connected to others, okay, like a little star system map, okay. But this is about fine tuning our essence energy within and clearing out. Oh, apologies for that. I have no idea what that means. Okay, but anyway, but clearing out, because the more codes that are coming in, downloads that are coming in, okay, more ancestral knowledge, or knowledge that we've really got deeply embedded within ourselves, our DNA, is being released. It is. And it's like, well, what we're actually doing is we're creating and weaving the new tapestry. We are, for Mother Earth. We are. But at the same time, in one aspect, we're doing that, saying this hand, on this hand, because we're multitasking, okay? Because that's what we do multitask. And on the other aspect, we're in the 3D physical, okay? We're clearing, okay? We're actually clearing, neutralizing, and sort of like assisting and supporting those that, need a little bit of assistance and a little bit of support. They do. But misunderstandings have been coming out, okay? But at the same time, this is about ego, because ego, okay, is very apparent out there, okay? And the fact is, what the 100th monkey mind, I'm going to call it, okay? But because this is really about sort of like really bringing that inner balance within, I'm going to say your mind, okay? And to just bring your energy right in. Okay, where you're not becoming judgmental, you're not angry, you're balanced, you're calm, you are, but you're calm and direct in a way that you are not, how can I say it, if somebody is attacking you with their mouth, their words, and they don't even realize it, they don't, because they're in a box. But what your part to play is to gently open up that box, that they become aware, oh my days, okay? And suddenly they get that inner awareness, okay? Because I can say for me personally that I am in service to divine, to infinity, to creator, to God, okay? On the 3D term, I'm a support system, in a sense, caretaker, no nonsense. I'll say it as it is, I will, but I'll say it as it is, and it's not meant to hurt, it isn't, because the reality of it is, I'm just literally channeling, and I am channeling from divine, and it may feel uncomfortable for someone, challenging for someone, but if I'm shining and radiating the beacon of light, trust me, okay, there will be a reason for it, okay, and it's actual fact, it's to actually help and assist you, in a sense, to get onto your next step of Jacob's ladder. Yes. But what I'm becoming really apparent about is that people have so much inner work to do. And in all fairness, I mean, for me personally, it's never ending, never stopping. It is, because I made my contracts, okay, I made my choices, okay, on what aspect I'm here to do this lifetime, to do with my family, to do with the collective, but like many, many others, okay, and we're all evolving, we are, we're all feeling the energies, and you have to really sort of like go through it, and you do, because the many entanglements, and there's thousands of entanglements within our energy group. From the moment, in a sense, in a physical sense, when we're in, like as a little, seed, okay, within our mum's tum, okay, we're actually feeling our mum's emotions and feelings, and the outside we are. So if our mum's upset, we're actually feeling that energy, and that will have a bit of an effect on our energy. It will. Okay. At the same time, um, as we grow up, as we're born, we're going through the birth canal. We are. Um, and that is traumatic in itself, not just for mom, but for us as babies, because we're actually feeling all of a sudden this pressure with our body, which we're not actually used to bodies, okay, because we're energy, okay, and we're vast energy. And if you can imagine, I mean, I can't even give you the full scope of it, but we're so vast. And if you realize how much energy we have to squeeze into the physical vessel, it's like, holy moly. And it really is. I can say for me personally, okay, that I've been completely misunderstood throughout my life. Okay, obviously I must have written this into the contract. Okay, my experiences with people is jealousy, enviousness, bitterness, um, bad-mindedness. And what bad-mindedness means is when you're thinking a negative thought of a person, you're creating it and you're manifesting it towards that person. So you're imprinting on to that person. And that can be anybody. When you get annoyed with your child, unknowingly, unless you're aware of how your energy is working and who you are, okay, unknowingly, you're imprinting your child. When you're telling your child off, when you're telling your animal off, you're imprinting onto them. If you're raising, in a sense, your voice in an angry mode, you're imprinting. All of what's happened the last few years, okay, out in the collective, okay, out in the public domain, fear was imprinted. People went into fear on the programs, on people talking to each other. Fear. That is imprinting. So this is a real pivotal point in one aspect for humanity, on where all light warriors, I'm going to call us light warriors, light workers. I'm not going to say light workers because I'm going to cancel kind of the light workers for the present moment in time, okay? Because the workers aspect, work, okay, is what's been how can I say, created in the program and the patterns on the earth plane, okay, for people to lose, for beings to lose their sovereignty, their power, their inner power, okay. And this is a really important pivotal time to reclaim back your inner power, and by your inner power, it's your free will, it's your free choice, it's what makes you happy. It's what brings joy. It's what you embrace as happiness. It's what you embrace and emanate as in a sense, vibrate out as how can I say this? Okay, with joy, upliftment. You want the best for another. You do. You're working from your heart center, kindness, compassion, empathy, awareness. This is vast. It is. Okay. And each individual being is in a different, I'm going to say, stage on their process. okay? And the greatest gift that we give to ourselves, in a sense, is when we reawaken within. And it's not an overnight thing, it isn't, okay? Because we're here to experience, we are. And we're basically here to join in unity, create unity, co-create together, okay? But we have to be what I've just been told is the divine scroll. Wow, that is big, big. So what I'm also going to say as well, because I've jotted down a lot of things because I had an incident happen last night, and what I saw and what I experienced, I had to put up my hand and say literally no where it was coming from, okay? And this person completely misunderstood and completely did not get it. And I had a pivotal moment for myself where it was like, wow, wow. And that's from Love and Light. Wow. And all I know is that we have to unfold like a flower, petal by petal by petal. We have to heal every facet we do to bring it all together, okay, into, hold on one sec. Let's see if I can find. Now you can see my little baby behind me. Well, you briefly did. Okay, we have to bring it all together. And this is just so you can see it through your eyes. Like this. Okay? So every point, okay, I'm going to just say, like, every point here we're going to actually say is like where you can imagine the energy going down and it's flowing, okay, in a straight line, or okay, but it's not entangled, not like a knot. Well, undoing the knots, and that's in the emotional field, your aura, okay? This is our outer fields, okay? We're actually clearing it to the point that we're just literally radiating. We're radiance, okay? Radiating from God Creator. And we have all the inner gifts and we're working with them to assist each other. Okay, and everyone in the physical sense down here is it's working in equal balance. You give, you receive in many different forms, not just one way, because too many people, okay, seem to not value, do not self-love. They've been separated, divided in their family units, in their friend units, in the in society, in spiritual, in religion, in all, in all. And these are patterns and programs, okay, that have been installed, okay, into the collective field, but also in each individual being as they've arrived on the earth plane through outside influences in one aspect, but also in another aspect, we chose certain experiences for our soul's growth. Okay? because we're divine. We are all beings in many forms, many different aspects. But when you come down to the crunch of it, within, it's a spark of light within. If you want to call it an atom, your star, but that's who you really are. Energy. Okay? And this is about trust. Okay? Trust in yourself. Because you have to learn to trust. Okay? Because after everything that you've experienced from birth, say like up to 7, 8, okay, as a little one, okay, you originally came down on such a beautiful spark of divine ray, I'm going to say, and entered into the morphenic field, or whatever you want to call it, field, into Mother Earth, into your parents' life, okay, to bring in your divine essence and radiance, okay, to help and assist and support family, okay, but you got dimmed down or dumbed down, you did, and eventually you gave your power away unknowingly, I want to say, or it was taken from you, okay, unknowingly. And each person that came into your life, there could have been complete, pure, divine love, guidance, happiness, joy. There could also have been not nice. There could have been hate, betrayal, jealousy, hurt, physical pain on another aspect. And as a child, you will shut down for self-protection. And you will, as you're growing up into your teenagers and older, automatically have those shields up. You will. And you won't trust yourself. You won't. You'll be very angry. Create problems unknowingly. You will. But all a part of this is an experience, okay, to undo all that's been done, okay, to bring heaven and earth within. Heaven and earth is literally the infinity symbol where your energy is flowing, okay? Well, don't get me wrong, you'll have challenges, but you'll know how to work with the challenges, working from divine, as you are divine. And this can be tough love, it can be soft love, but it's divine's love. And it's also becoming much more aware of the bigger picture and how you are multidimensional, how you can see auras, how you can feel your own essence, your energy within your physical body, how you, when you're doing, say, for instance, Reiki or quantum, you can feel it. You can, and the recipients can feel it. It's I want to say it's more going within and reclaiming, in a sense, part of your Godhead, in a sense. It is, but that's like a physical free term. And embodying it and embracing it and working with it, because the love that we've experienced, okay, from, if you want to call it heaven, okay, whatever you want to call it, okay, because at the end of the day it's divine. When you feel that spark, when you feel that love within, there is nothing like it. When you feel your soul, there is nothing like it. And you want more. And the more that you want, the more you are prepared to go through whatever challenges you need to go through to allow it in. Because you will get brighter, you will get more vibrant, your frequency literally changes. It does, it expands, it grows. These are just three, it is such an amazing journey, it really is. But people have got lazy, they have. And I'm going to say there's no shortcuts. Okay, what I mean by shortcuts is they're not prepared to do the work, but they're prepared to take on board other people that are doing the work and try and work with it, and they're coming flat on their face. That's what's happening. Okay? And you're finding that there's people will try and look into your energies, okay, your energy. And actually, I'm going to cancel the word people because it's part and parcel of what's out there, the other energies, okay? Because this is what they've tried to do to everyone, is to lock into your energies, okay? And that's why you've been feeling tired and lethargic and stuff like that, because they're draining you. In a sense, it's a form of harvesting. It is. That is the best way that I can say it. But this is now about taking back your power, in a sense, your energy, okay? Learning how to do this, because you have to learn, okay? You have to work with your energy to get to that point that you can, boom, no. Okay? I am reclaiming my power. And you're feeling it as you're saying it, okay? And it's coming in. You can feel it coming in. Because this is so, I mean, this is so vast. This is about reconnection. Connecting within, not connecting on the outside. In case all the little minions of energies that are like, oh, like that. And the different entities out there, in the sense that are not, how can I say, that they're just blocking your pathway, or they're jumping on your energy, okay, and they're just, oh, let me have a little bit about, oh, yes, a bit of upliftment there, and suddenly your energy is deflated, okay. All the technologies that they're bringing out, I mean, it's actually interfering with our field. It is, and it is. And this is why you're getting all the different things that are going on with people at the moment, okay? I mean, at the moment, outside in the public domain, okay, I am, in the last, like, few days, all I'm seeing, even down to this morning, is, like, people are just so angry. So angry. And those are the ones, okay, when they're angry like that, okay, they have lower energies attached to their energy. And that can be, okay, unknowingly, okay, because they're connected, that there's a connection there to do with I want to say addictions. And this is just a 3D word because you haven't just got one form of addiction. Okay, you've got addiction right across the board. You've got addiction in the medical, you've got addiction in what do you call it? Relaxing societies, I want to say. Okay. You've got addictions in shopping, you've got addictions in food, you've got addictions in, I think it's called OCD. It is, like when you have to have things in the same, that's an addiction. You've got addictions in many different ways. And when you've got addictions, any form of addiction, okay, this is giving you the opportunity, in a sense, to be able to heal it, to be able to go and seek whatever help and assistance that you need. It is. Because this is man-made. Okay? It's about control and dominancy. And it's control and dominancy over beings, control and dominancy over our animals, control and dominancy over nature, control and dominancy over our homes. And this is what we're here, well, for me personally, and I know there's many others like me, okay, but you know, really doing the work and working with our energies and expanding our energies. We have the tools, we have the abilities to do what we need to be doing, okay? Because we are here to assist and support, okay, not to be taken advantage of, not to be misused, not to be misguided, to be in our own I am present, connected to divine, okay, because that, in a sense, okay, is who we are, and we have to feel it, okay. Now, we've also got, because really we're universal school, okay. This is about trusting our intuition. Basically, we're relearning at an older age, okay, to trust our inner. Something doesn't feel right, our inner will let us know, our body will let us know, our energy will let us know. And this is about validating who you are, who we are. Because the more we're validating, the more clarity, the more confirmation, the more the inner gifts are coming within, and we're feeling it, we're playing with it, is the best way that I can say it. It's like being a child in the playground, it is. And we've got, you know, or even, is it Harry Potter? Doctor Strange. If you look at the Doctor Strange movie, how he was so much in 3D, and the journey that he took to believe and to trust and to feel. If you look at Harry Potter, look what Harry Potter went through. And look at his little friends, what they went through. Yeah. And that's what we're going through. And all of these mystical films, and I call them mystical films, there's clues there for everyone. There is. As there's clues in what's going out in another aspect, and we're here to shine our beacon, be our beacon, vibrate on the frequency. And remember, frequencies, we don't just stay at one frequency. Okay, we're going up Jacob's ladder, each one. We're expanding more, and we will be bringing in. It's like the clarion call, calling out there, putting the call out there for all, in a sense, those that are on the same energy, in a sense, energy tone. I'm going to say vibration will suddenly be appearing from wherever. Because our path has been very, for some been very, well, it's been very lonely from childhood. It has. And the fact is, it's right now with the Lions Gate. I'm tickled pink. I'm so overjoyed. Okay, for me personally doing like flips in the universe. Okay, that's how I feel. It is, because it's like, yes, at last, a new golden age. Wow. Play with it, enjoy it. Oh, yes, challenges, but we either go under, go through, or go over. Because each challenge that we're going through, as I keep saying, there is a gift, okay? And at the same time, okay, I can say for me personally, I'm not here to impress anyone. I'm here to do my job. And that's a 3D terming aspect of job. But on a higher level, I'm literally here to work and be who I am. and that is divine. And I will trigger off, not me. You're looking at my physical and you think it's me, but it's not me. It's divine. It's my energy. We're all divine. It's not just me, but there's thousands of us out there. But this is a way of reuniting and reconnecting. And as I said, I'm here to be in my own presence again, in this incarnation, because I've had many incarnations. And I'm here to heal and to clear and to neutralize, but also at the same time to expand, okay? To give that spark of hope, of joy, of upliftment, of you want to take guidance, you take guidance, okay? Because we can all take guidance from each other, those that are working on themselves, but also in unity with others and in the collective. I know for a fact that I'm here to clear my ancestral lineage. I am. And I'm not just talking about my mum and my dad, so I'm talking about going way back and timelines. I'm here to muster my energy, the same as others. That some get lazy, they do, and the fact is, the laziness, then what I would say with laziness is their energy has some form of attachment there, which could be parasites, okay, which is stopping them moving forward. Because they're not genuinely want to sit there and just be lazy. They don't genuinely want to sit there and just be tired. They don't genuinely want to just sit there and give up. And that is the truth of it. Because it's about being aware of your energy and how you work and what's out there and what, how to instantly, if you don't feel right about something, okay, you're picking up within something's not right, then, okay, you've got to go deeper to find out. If you do not, you can't find out what it is, you go to someone that does. Because they will be brought onto your pathway. But you have to be discerning. You have to be aware, are they coming from the light, or have they given their power away, or are they just there to take your energy? There's so many possibilities here. But most of all, it's about truth. It's about authenticity. And it's about not being down the rabbit hole and being like one of the minions, I want to say, and not doing the work, okay? And in a sense, like being a parasite, okay? I'm really saying this. But working, okay, where you're seeing through your third eyes, okay? Where you're feeling from your heart chakra, where you're rooted in and grounded in, where you're understanding and aware of your chakra points, your meridian lines, but the vastness and the beauty and the magnificence of who you really are. Love. You take it, you leave it. Pain, no pain. Because the more you fine tune, yes, you'll have challenges, but you will learn how to master to get through that challenge just like that. Because masks are falling off beings out there. And everyone around has masks. Because these are the masks that are put on you, in a sense, when you've been blocked, when they recognize your divine light as you're coming in on your own. And I can't be more clear than that. But we have to, in a sense, we have to do the work in the physical sense. Move your arms, move your legs, okay? Meditations, massaging, okay? Was it to, swimming, nature, There's so many things. Clearing your field. Because, you know, it's been interfered with, it's been misled and misguided on how to really do it. You've got people going on courses, workshops in the past, okay? And I will tell you this from experience, okay, that went on years ago, and when the Reiki went a bit, you know, out there, and people were going on the courses, a weekend course, paying whatever they were paying. I'm not on about the money and the valuation, okay? I'm on about how you add beings, tricking beings, okay? Doing a weekend workshop, that's giving them the manual, off you go, opened up like a Christmas tree. But there was no backup. There was no support. You have to be so careful and so discerning on who you work with. Because if there's no support system there, and I'm talking about, you call them teachers, you call them masters. I mean, this is just 3D words. But that right support system there and your spiritual teams, okay, boy oh boy, you're in for a massive, massive wake up call. And it cannot be, honestly, it can be not be a nice experience where it completely gets out of control. Because when that all happened, the amount of people that came on my path, and literally the work I had to do on them just to close them down, because they had entities upon entities upon entities in their field. And then gently, gently guide them back on their path. And it wasn't me, it was my spiritual teams. And I've got to be truthful on you, and emotionally, it really did astonish me. It did. And it really did. I won't even say the word. I won't even. And that's why I'm so 100% is you have to go through processes because you are reconnecting to your inner knowledge, okay? You're in a gifts in a sense, okay? But if something is not right, okay, if I'm working with you, I'm say if I do a workshop with you, okay, I am following it through with you, okay? But you have to be the one to ask. Anytime I do quantum with anyone, okay, you have to ask, you do. I have made exceptions in the past, but I'm not making those exceptions anymore. I'm not. Because it has to be equal balance. Because you have to, right now, this is about the throat chakra. Your throat chakra. Opening up. It is. Because that's your speech. That's your vibration. Okay, that's your frequency. It is. And also, it's your courage. It is. So that's what I'm actually saying from my experience that I experienced on my journey. But what he's also taught me was how passionate, no nonsense when it comes to working with my spiritual teams and divine. And people will misunderstand me, but for me, that's down to them. Okay, that is down to them because they will wake up. They will wake up, and it will be when it's the right time. Okay, and that is the truth of it. But I can honestly put this out there, okay? Right now, you have to be very, very discerning. When we're discerning, okay, be aware, be more what you're feeling about someone, okay? Don't get me wrong, if you're feeling something, your first instinct, so where's your first instinct, okay? But at the same time, if you're not clear, and I mean like your light is not all your and all your chakra points are flowing together, okay? You can actually make a misjudgment. You can. Um, and that just that all that tells me when you're making a misjudgment is you need to clear your field. And I'm saying clear your field because it's within. It is because it could be in your solar plexus, it could be in your root, it could be in your throat. Okay, it could be a past life connection, and that is the truth because this is so vast. It is. It's like the best way I can say it is like you've got a field and you put all your seeds in, you're watering all say the sunflowers, okay, one by one, okay, they're perching and they're growing, they're expanding, but you're gently nurturing each and clearing each. You are you're making sure in a sense they've got the water, in a sense they've got whatever feed they need, okay, the earth is giving them right whatever they need. If there's suddenly something arrives on a leaf, okay, then that's a parasite in one aspect, in bug, whatever, okay, and it starts eating it. But bugs have to live, okay, and that's it because that's part of nature. But on the metaphysical side, okay, it's what is. Hold on a minute. What's in my field? Because you look at the field is your garden. That's how you look at it. Okay, so each flower that you plant, seed that you plant and you grow in, you work with it because if you work with it, then you'll know if something is not right. And I hope you get that. I really, really do hope. And beloved, I want to say, okay, your little watering can go out there and get all the what was it all, what you want to call them, the weeds, okay, and pull them out, the root causes, okay? But don't get me wrong, on the physical sense, you've got weeds out there, they call weeds, and they've got so many beautiful elements to them, especially in the homeopathic. So there's many possibilities. It is not just one way, okay? Not just one way. But there was, what else did I want to say? All right, okay. This is how to identify who you're working with, your divine selves, okay? Because the more, okay, um, your energy, your essence is coming within, the more you're connected to divine, okay, the more you're going to be aware that you're on your path, you'll suddenly see the right people appearing, the opportunities appearing, okay. What was it? You just feel within your physical, more uplifted, more happy, more joy. You will, laughter. You will. These are key points that you will notice. Say last week, for instance, you were miserable, you were down, you were whatever, okay? And say at this present moment in time, it's like you feel joy, you feel happy, but you can't understand why you feel happy. But it's not about understanding why you're feeling happy. You're happy, be in that moment. It is. Um, when you feel something is not right, that will be your energy, like pre-warning you, because the more stronger and strength that you have within, the more knowing, okay, you know that you're not doubting, you're not mistrusting, you're trusting what you're sensing and what you're picking up, because it will be so. It will. And this is what I have found, okay. I have seen so much with so many people, and entities with people. I have seen where people are glowing on a beautiful, beautiful divine energy. Okay, and all I know is this is about giving yourself the opportunity of many possibilities of who you really are, divine. But it is your choice and it is your free will. And right now with the Lion's Gate, this is about om. I am om. Say that to yourself. And if you feel a tingling within your physical body, I am om. And you feel a tingling. Magnify that by 100-fold. Okay? But the proof in the pudding, in a sense, is, okay, it's up to you. Give yourself the chance and the choice, and know. Look, as I've said to you before, okay, there's many that have been misled and misguided, and this is coming out to play big time. Okay, for the pure and simple reason because there is a new woven tapestry unfolding, and we're part of it. We are the thread of life, silver thread. We're part of it. Well, I know for a fact I am. Okay. And I'm just weaving in one aspect and helping the sisters put the others untangling. Oh, days. But this, I mean, look, you know, what I've been how can I say it? Nature is looking so beautiful at the moment, really, really beautiful. It is. And the sea is looking really amazing. It is. And this is about ease and grace and flowing with it, really flowing with it. This is about not feeling guilty about anything, okay? If you're feeling guilty about something, then work on it. Forgive yourself. Say the Hopi Noni prayer, okay? Say it, okay? But feel it when you're saying it. That's the difference. This is just really about the radiance. You're light-hearted. This is about joy, upliftment. And I'm not talking about the hairy fairy where you're not grounded in, okay, and you're all up there and you're not. Look, because a majority, bless their cotton socks, of light warriors, okay, it's because we jump in and out, we do. We do jump in and out from little, bless us. And it's learning how to neutralize that fear, because when we jump out, okay, we numb out, I want to say, okay. This is about relighting that fire of that numbness, okay, to spread it so it just turns into balance, it turns into alive, okay. We're living a life on the earth plane. We're bringing our divine essence into the earth plane. Okay? We're here to support God. I mean, God's doing a fantastic job on her own, in all fairness. With what's going on out there, it's not. Let me tell you something. Gaia, Mother Earth, okay, this planet, she's in control. If something is not right, trust me, she lets you know with the volcanoes, with tsunamis, in a sense. But the tsunamis have been interfered with, okay? So, hold on a minute there. We'll cancel, clear, delete that, okay? Earthquakes, okay? But she will let us know. because it's about listening to all. This is nature, listening to divine, listening within. It is. But so, I mean, the suffering that's going on out there, let's turn the suffering, neutralize it and transmute it, okay, to joy, happiness, upliftment, kindness, compassion, and help and assisting those that have got attachments and lower energies to their fields. It is. But at the same time, making sure your home, okay, is basically cleared and neutralized and on a high vibration. And you can do that with incense. You can do that with, was it sage, among other things? Sprays, among other things. But this is about you really, working with your own energy field, your own inner, okay? This is also about combining, in a sense, in a sense, a unified way, like the medical industry, but the ones that are working with themselves, which there's many quantum doctors out there, there's many quantum dentists out there. Some of them are aware of it, some of them not. And it's about bringing it all together, it is, and helping and assisting and supporting. It is. Where you can't get help in one field, you can get help in another. Natural and organic. Okay? But where everyone benefits. Okay? Everyone benefits. Everyone's uplifted. Everyone's pleased with the outcome. Everyone's, joyous in the outcome. All of it, nature, the lot. This is a beautiful little, lovely little golden pot. We're all mixing together. We are. And it's learning also not to take things personal. Because when you take things personal, that's when your emotional field will get, more density. We don't want density. We want flowing, vibrant energy and unentanglement. We do. We want satisfaction. We want celebration. We want healing, resolution, solutions. Okay. And this is in no shape or form, okay? This is here to assist and support. Take what you need, leave what you don't. If you want to come back in 6 months, 6 weeks, 6 years, whatever, it will arrive at that right moment and that right time. I'm going to put it on YouTube, I am, but I don't think YouTube understands my language or my frequency. So if you want to press a subscribe and see where it goes, be of divine light. Just press the button. And for all those hits, in a sense, likes, in a sense, on my website, many, many blessings to each and every one of you. Because in one day, the hits that I had, in a lovely, benevolent way, was absolutely shocking. I think I checked this morning, it's gone up to 100 and something. One day it was 88, it was. And my energy field is 888. I'm like, whoa. Trust. Trust in yourself, okay? Trust in divine, okay? Trust. That's the next aspect, that is it, because it's about trust, it is. Because, be a rose with the petals, each petal Okay, you're nurturing, you're loving, you're gentle, you're kind, you're compassionate. And when you're doing that, you're getting back that, you're doing it to the rose, you get it back to yourself. So you do it to another being, you get it back to yourself. And if they go out of sync, they go off their path, I want to say, because it could be many things. It could be um, um, open files, I'm going to say this as an example. Past life that's coming through, is playing out, that needs to be recalibrated. It does. You see, this is so vast and so big. It is so vast and so big. So give yourself the opportunity, if you really want to, really take the plunge to self-love yourself. How many of you really put their hand up and say, yes, I want to do that. Yes, I want to be that. Yes, I want to feel my love. I want to feel Creator's love. I want to feel God's love. Whoever. As long as it's love and light. Okay? And just, radiate out onto, those that have chosen to, or had their energies interfered with, okay, and trapped and tricked. And this is, everybody's been trapped and tricked, and that's it. Okay, not just this lifetime, but ancestral. Okay, so what I'm going to sort of show you, because I've got the board here for a reason as well, and I'm hoping this is going to sort of like make a little bit more sense or awareness for you. Okay. Okay. Now, this is you. See that? Yeah. Okay. And your array coming into Mother Earth. Oh, I do need another colour. Okay. Apologies for this. I have no idea where my colours have gone. Oh, there's a colour. Oh, blue. Okay. Right. And you're coming in, this is Earth. And you're coming in from the cosmos, I'm going to say, okay? You could actually be coming in from a different planet completely. I, for instance, will say the Pleiades. Just an example, okay? Because there's many out there. So that's Pleiades, we'll put P there. You're coming in to assist and do whatever you need to do, okay? But most of all, you're coming to Earth School, in a sense, a universal school. It's all part of a universal school. You are to experience being a human being, and that's your energy into your physical body, in a sense, to be to forget who you are in one aspect, upon entry into the earth, because you've already written into your soul contract the experiences that you required for your soul's expansion. Okay. Now, what I mean by your soul's expansion, because you don't just visit one planet in an incarnation, we're multi-dimensional, all right? But this on the Earth plane at the moment is also, this present moment in time is repeated by Atlantis. Okay. And it's about you making 100% sure you're not allowing, you're forbidding any experiment on your energy field. You're unhooking from any forms of experiments. Okay, there's a very special message there. And you're really reclaiming back your sovereignty, and you're bringing your sovereignty into the earth plane in your physical vessel. to expand in unity to help and assist those that require it, those that 100% are on the same path, those that are asleep and need to be gently awoken. Just love. Okay? But also coming out of the monkey mind, I'm going to call it. Rebalancing, recalibrating all of the ego. Okay? So, this is you. That's your energy within your physical vessel. We're going to call the 2 pillars your physical vessel. Okay? And what you're doing is you're bringing in your energy bit by bit. You are. Because in your physical vessel, from the pre-moment of birth, I want to say, from the moment of conception, and even bringing in ancestral stuff as well, okay, to clear and neutralize, okay, your vessel has been restricted, I want to say. You've got many entanglements that part of your work is to unentangle. It is. So your energy is just completely flowing. It is. You're completely flowing. Yeah, flowing as well. Okay. So, right, that's the Earth, that's Pleiades. Let's do this again, I've done that. Right. That is your vessel. Okay, and I'm going to call it, I don't know what, I'm just going with what I'm being told, okay? And that's your energy coming in. Okay, so you are expanding and vibrating, okay, your frequency, your energy. You are. That's your core self, okay? So in a sense, you're clearing all of this field, because this is ongoing, your field is ongoing, okay, your biofield, but it's connected to your core. Your electromagnetic field in an earthly 3D energy, okay, is pulsating, is attached to your physical organs, your vessel, and that's in a sense what keeps you alive. Okay, and this is about learning your breathing techniques. This is about clearing out your fields, your outer fields, your emotional, your mental, your astral, the vastness of it all. Some will achieve it in one lifetime. Well, this lifetime, I'm going to actually correct that, because we've many lifetimes, okay? But the more advanced that you are in a sense of the work that you've been doing, okay, the more you what's the word, evolved you are, the more evolved you are. That's it. And that is you as an individual, I'm going to say, but in one aspect you're not individual, because we're all connected, we're all one. So anybody that comes on your path is actually projecting, in a sense, an inner pain or an inner hurt. It may not be when you meet this person, it could be going way back to your childhood. Okay, but all that is because that will reoccur on your path until you cleared and neutralised that pain, or where you got frozen. Okay, your energy just got frozen. Okay, for instance, a situation, and this is what came for me personally. A situation unfolded very recently, and when I was doing the work on myself, literally, doing my quantum and going back, it took me back to my headmistress when I was 11 years old, and being told off. It did. And do you know what it was for? It was because it was me and my friend who got caught smoking. Beyond the budget. And because I wouldn't snitch, I got the slipper. That frozen, that aspect of what Miss Robbins did, okay, and I remember it as pure as day I do, bless her. But through the situation to do with someone what they were projecting, it gave me the gift and the ability to go back. It did, to neutralize that energy and realize part of my energy had been frozen. So that was a pain, that was a shock, that was a trauma. And I basically was able to unentangle it. I was. And that's just one. But we go through thousands. We do. When we go through arguments, when we're accused of things, when you've got, how can I say it, jealousy, enviousness, and all that nonsense, it will have an impact unless you know how to neutralize that energy straight away. Because if someone is on that level, okay, they're actually projecting that out, that thought, they've got that thought that turns into matter and it's created. Okay? And it will hit that person. And if you've got negative thoughts towards a person, you are actually sending that. That's how powerful you are. So be very mindful. Maybe this is what beings need to really sort of like kickstart, I want to say, to really reconnect. Be mindful, learn how to catch those thoughts, learn how to neutralize those thoughts. Okay? Learn how to master your energy. Because when you're sending out beautiful, divine, loving, uplifting, but when someone is in a sense is feeling low, okay, then you send that loving thoughts to them, and that will help uplift if they need more deeper stuff, and you know what you're doing. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But this is what we're actually undoing, is what in a sense has been created by patterns and programs to keep beings locked down. Because if every being in a sense, okay, was still in the lower energies, I mean, in all fairness, we're just coming into, well, we're in the new golden age, we are. So this is about bringing the balance, because look, no matter what you want to call it, dark, negative, whatever, okay, if it wasn't there, okay, you would not be able to learn, remember, reconnect, in a sense, about balance, unity within. It is. Okay? Because this is important for on Mother Earth. Every different planet, all of the different planets, okay? They're all on different, if you want to call it timelines, she's got spears, or different spears. And it's all really linked to your soul. It is. And creator. Because apparently this is the only planet with free will and free choice. So if you can imagine, if this is the only planet in the sense of free will, free choice. But I'm going to stand corrected there. Because the higher that you are up dimensional, okay, the realms, I'm going to say, the highest up, you don't have none of this. You don't. Because it is literally, I've just got the trumpets, and the, sorry, the angels. So that is all good. It is. So right now it's really important, okay, to feel the energy. Feel. Full apologies, my happy turned. Okay. Anyway, right, I'm gonna wrap it up now. Right. Heart chakra. Close your eyes. Breathe. Through your nose, out through your mouth. Hand on your heart. Feet firmly on the ground, barefoot if you can be. In and out. One more, I'm going to do the throat. Because at the moment, the throat chakra is, okay, people are not really, they've had a lot of blockages to do with their throat. And that's unknowingly or knowingly, okay, because this is about removing the density within your throat chakra point, okay, and this is not just this incarnation, okay, this is actually going back as well, okay. If you want to just, in between here, just rub it very gently. Close your eyes and breathe in and out. And feel the frequency. Now, what I'm going to actually say to you as well, okay, because those frequencies will be moving your energy, especially within your head, okay, more so from, how can I say, your heart chakra up, okay, you may be feeling sort of like in your ears as a vibration frequencies, like a little snapping is the best way I can say, but you feel something inside your inner ear, okay. Because that is just clearing, okay, releasing and clearing. And divine essence, I'm going to call in literally a spiritual teams to close down what needs to be closed down, okay, to shield and protect golden, okay, and we're literally in a golden beautiful bubble. We are egg shaped, okay, just vibrating out. And the more that you practice within, okay, and groundedness is very, very important, okay, when you can actually put your feet on the earth, okay, on the floor, literally barefooted, okay, and you can feel your energy, you can feel the pulses at your feet chakra points, okay, and that's just sort of like a little bit of a tidbit. I mean, this is just so vast and, remarkable, it is amazing, and is to get to the point of literally your I am presence. It is an understanding, being aware of who you really are and how to work with your abilities. That's it, bottom line. And with that, I'm going to say, let's put this up. I'm going to put the links in below. to what do you call it? Oh, need a new one of those. Links in below, like going to the website. Because there's I've put many blogs on there or pages on there. I have, okay, with many sort of like awareness, okay, to be give you a little bit of tidbits of really what you sort of like what we're in, okay, what we're in on the earth, play fun and games, fun and games. Oh. Okay, so it's oneness line 888.com. Okay, sorry about that. Let's bring that over a bit. Okay. And you can email me on oneness888 at protonmail.com again. You can. But this is really, you know, I mean, you can see my Buddha's head behind me, okay, and that's my tree of life, okay. And the more work, and this is how mystical the energies that I'm working with divine, okay, and many others like me, okay. There's many of us out there in a sense, or even behind, more so behind closed doors. I want to say, we're all one. And you'll see in the actual third eye on my Buddha's head. And if you, in a sense, if you can take away the skin and you just see your energy, okay, and the vastness of your energy, but also how it all interlinks, is really, really amazing. It is. But the more work that you do, okay, the more you're reconnecting, the more you're going to have beautiful experiences, and in a sense, in 3D sense, unbelievable. Okay, this is just a density arena, I want to say, and it is about clearing out the density of all. It is. And it's not making anybody the good person or the bad person. It's about being centered, and I am present, full stop, and just vibrating on whatever realm you are, but you're actually bringing it in to the physical to assist and support, caretake, whatever you want to call it, okay, because it's about kindness, upliftment, compassion. It's about love, unity, unified field. I am presence, and to know thyself, and it's to be in the flow. It is. And it's just literally working with your energies. With that, I'm going to say many, many blessings.